皆さん、こんにちは。ブルガペです。それでは、ロストアイドロン続きやります。今回、毎日活動をやって、また次回の戦いまで、
Yes.
戦闘の前まで行くぐらいになるかなと思います。ではやっていきましょう。なんかフリーじゃん。サブクエ
All
が
this cat and mouse with Ballastar's troops is wearing on my nerves. I don't suppose you've got any bright ideas?
No, sorry. It's times like these I wish I'd read more military history. It makes me realize how little credit our strategists get.
Speaking of which, have you seen Joanna around?
Oh, she, hasn't been coming out of her tent much lately.
Can't imagine why.
We're all a bit worried, to be honest. Perhaps you should talk to her? Just be gentle. She carries herself stoically, but appearances can be deceiving. Hello.
You're a hard woman to find lately. Everything all right?
I've been busy.
Are you sure you're not avoiding everyone?
What reason would I have to do that?
You tell me.
I'm fine. Everything is fine. Please excuse me.
Joanna, wait. Damn it.
Hello.
By the way, I was able to establish contact with Clara again.
I see. And?
And let's just say things are tense.
She always has been strong-willed. So what was the outcome?
I took the troops I needed, and I sent Gilbert to watch over her.
I doubt she was happy about that.
That's an understatement. Do you think I made a mistake?
I think you made the right call. Gilbert is a better diplomat than he pretends. He'll be good for her. Hopefully.
Glad to hear that.
Even after?
Joanna, I asked you to stay, didn't I? I value your opinion. I know this must be hard for you, but you can't avoid everyone forever.
I don't know how I can face them. The look in their eyes. They all blame me. I know they do.
That's nonsense. Everyone's just worried about you.
I thought I was past this. That things like this couldn't get to me anymore.
Any more?
No. Never mind. I'll be fine. I just need time to adjust.
Joanna.
Hello.
Joanna, I know you said you need some time, but I hope you remember something.
Yes?
You're one of us, and nothing's changed. You don't need to hide yourself away or put on a brave face. You said you weren't sure how to face them. I'll tell you. Be honest with them about what you're feeling. Come see the truth of the situation for yourself. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
I understand why you feel guilty. Believe me, you're not the only one. But don't let it consume you. We have a fight to win. For him. So don't you dare give up on yourself. He wouldn't want that.
I understand. Thank you for saying that.
ということで、一つ目のサブクエクリアで、もう一個あるのかな？近くにあるな。反対側にあるのか。無理やな。
Yeah?
I'm telling you, it won't work.
Well, not with that attitude.
If straight aggression were enough to defeat them, the war would be over already.
What are you three arguing about?
We're not arguing.
Yes, we are.
We're attempting to devise a strategy for dealing with Ballastar's elite troops in the next battle.
You mean people like Chelsea and Guillermo?
Yes.
So what's the problem?
Some of us have guts, and the rest are scaredy babies.
Charging headfirst into the enemy's swords hardly strikes me as bravery.
Well, better than cowering on the back lines.
It's not about being brave. It's about being smart.
We're talking in circles.
How's it going?
Francisco. Picking fights as always?
The only fight I'm interested in having is with you-know-who.
So? What's this plan of yours that has Leonard so annoyed?
Soon as we see Ballastar and his pals, we call for reinforcements. Then we barrel in and hit him with everything we've got.
What if that's what they're hoping for?
What do you mean?
Say if they've got reinforcements of their own, waiting for us. We'd be cut off and surrounded on all sides.
Thinking too hard is how we got into this mess.
By that logic, we should never have any plan at all.
Works for me.
What is it? Ah, he's impossible. I can't imagine how you've worked with that oaf for so long.
Francisco's just enthusiastic.
Well, it won't avail him against Fenice's forces.
Sounds like you have another idea.
Ballastar and his core troops have exactly one talent. Sheer, overwhelming power. Any plan premised on matching it is doomed to failure.
So what would you do?
The only way to best a charging beast is to lure it onto a spear. We set a hard defensive line, then let them slay themselves against it.
Easier said than done. What happens if some random soldier finds himself facing a killer like Godfrey and breaks formation?
We can beat them if we simply stand firm together.
Tall order when 3 of our commanders can't even hold a civil conversation.
Yeah? Sorry you had to get involved with this idiotic debate. Hell, I'm sorry I got involved with it.
Don't be. I value your input. All of you. So, Francisco wants to go head on, and Leonard wants to fall back. What's your suggestion?
There's no shortcuts here. Ballastar's tough, and his lieutenants are too. We have to keep them pressured, but avoid getting tangled up. Strike and retreat. Pick them off one by one.
Ballastar's a better tactician than you give him credit for. He won't just stand around while you murder his friends.
Well, you've talked to all 3 of us now. Do you think Francisco and Leonard's plans are any better? And do you have any better suggestions?
Well,
That's what I thought.
I think we need an outside opinion on this.
Go get it.
Yeah?
Robert, I need your advice on something.
I'm listening. See. Those 3 will argue till the end of the world if you let them.
Any suggestions?
I don't know that adding another opinion is gonna help much.
Seriously? That's all you can give me?
Back in our mercenary days, you remember what you used to say when we got to arguing like this?
Refresh my memory?
I don't care what the plan is, as long as we're all on the same page. All three approaches have their time and place. Pushing hard to control the fight, retreating when we can't, surgical strikes to keep them off balance.
Sounds like you're saying we should merge all three plans. Adapt on the fly.
Actually, I think you are.
アンドレアのところに戻る。
Yeah?
I talked to Robert about what we discussed.
Good. Just what we need. More cooks in the kitchen.
Actually, he said the same thing.
Oh.
He also reminded me that the plan itself doesn't matter all that much.
How do you figure that?
Which band would you rather listen to? One where every member plays a different beautiful song at the same time? Or one where they all play any old tune, but play it together?
Fine. Point taken. Doesn't matter what we do if we're so busy arguing we all get our throats slit.
Exactly.
So how do we win?
Have you thought about combining all three plans?
How is that different than the band thing?
I don't mean doing all three at once. I mean switching between them. Together.
That's actually not a bad idea. Damn, you know what? If we used whistles or something to signal when we're changing strategies...
Now that's a good idea. Discuss it with the others. And this time, try to do more listening than talking.
Yeah, all right. Will do.
これで OK なのか。そしたらあとは、戦いとメインを進めるだけやけど、ちょっとタスクマスターをちょっと見とこう。これをフリーセンター置いとく。アルブレヒトと戦闘式、訓練セッション1回か。誰でもいいけど。そしたら、これで OK。という次アルブレヒトとお話があると。
Welcome.
Yeah.
Intriguing.
手跡を目に進めるだけから、一旦まずフリー戦闘いこうかな。結構強いな、レベル。敵レベル44から45。強い。敵の数は6、7、8の10、15か。あとレベルが高いにしまった。近くにおるっていうね。運び屋が逃げる前に倒し盗まれた宝を取り返す。あいつ逃した。割と前線に出ていかなあかん感じかな。
It's time.
Don't fight smarter, fight harder!
Their mouths die first.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Mind the bow.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
If I have to.
配置したの間違いだったかな。しかもビショップを倒したのめちゃくちゃでかい。回復要員を倒したのはすごいでかい。
You got it, kid. I'll do what I can.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
ベタもさ、意外と HP60 あって結構 HP 多い。結構足速いやつあります。クリティカル。そうだ。
I'll take hard truths over pretty lies.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
You got it!
The harder the fight, the sweeter the victory.
And march towards tomorrow.
よしよし。逃げたんですよ。倒せたもでかい。
Right.
うわ、か。それは。
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
力背中のロペレぐらいか。じゃあ、
Acknowledged.
I'll see it through.
No problem.
Oh, light, lend me your strength.
Sure thing.
Yes, okay. ここは前に出ながら回復をしていく。
Yeah, yeah.
We'll bring justice.
If I fall, may the light find use in my death.
No flame can extinguish my will.
Whatever.
Can do.
I can handle that.
Solid plan.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
I may not be smart, but I know how to hurt.
Coming right up.
It's all on me.
Sure. 条件すべてやんな。あいつ倒したことってことはないよ。終わりとかじゃないやつ。使いはちょっとやってみたいな、さっさと。
Plans are like booze. Only good till they run out.
As you command.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
Coming right up!
Sure thing, Cap.
Light burns the brightest in the dark.
No sweat.
I hope this helps.
1、2、3、4、5。こいつ攻撃せんのか。こいつ攻撃せんのか。実問題や。
There is no mountain too high to climb.
I want to believe.
Let's do this.
Know what fools and drunks have in common? They never learn.
てか、ガードクリティカルか。しかもあれか。その方攻撃できるタイプ。
Understood.
I can handle that.
Francisco the Bold is.
あとは、あいつだけ。なんかちょっとレベル高いから苦戦するかなと思ったけど、全然そんなことない。
Understood.
こいつは経験値稼ぎ。
Yes, sir.
.攻撃一応してくるんか。こんな雑魚にやられる。
So?
あと強い。盗まれたらしい。新しいクラスだってこと任命式ができるからタスククリアできるじゃん。
We took a step backwards today. Our enemy's resolve is beginning to. Someday soon, here are the people who. That's all.
そしたらタスクマスターにまたなんか面白いね。そっか派遣せなあかん。さあ、何がもらえたか。お茶を飲みます。ユニーク。攻撃が敵、おー、なるほどね。敵倒すと体力8回復か。これフランシスコであげたいかな。 と前線出て回復するけど、高い攻撃力で敵倒すっていうんであれば、フランシスコにぴったりなんじゃないかな。フランシスコどこ？何つけてる今。こっち防御力1。1なんやったらこっちの方がいいな。素晴らしい。これだ。ということで、一旦じゃあ、ギルバートの話聞きますか。
Need something?
Did you run into any resistance on the way here?
Nothing much. That Emil fellow's earning his keep. His little outfit's got Ballastar's people running in circles. It was practically a stroll through the meadow.
Good to hear. Never thought I'd be grateful for that guy's insatiable greed.
I don't know how the hell he found the manpower, but he found it. They retook Castilian like it was nothing.
That sounds like Emil. He's got a knack for pissing people off and seizing opportunities. And once he sinks his teeth in, he doesn't let go.
Sounds like a handy skill set. I think that about covers it on my end. You?
I made contact with Clara.
Yeah? How'd that go?
I got the reinforcements I needed, but... I don't know. I can't read her anymore. It's like a wall's gone up between us.
You never know what's going on in someone else's heart.
I thought we were both chasing the same thing. But maybe that's not enough anymore. Everything keeps changing so fast.
How can I help?
I need you to go to her. Keep an eye on things. Try to bring her back into the fold. I've already told her you're coming.
And she agreed?
More like grudgingly accepted.
Prickly personality, that one.
Can you do it?
All the way to Lampicos, Sure. I think I can manage. Been meaning to try some Lacrimosa anyway.
Lacrimosa?
Local beverage. They say one sip brings tears to your eyes. So don't fret on my account. This job was made for me.
When you get back, the next round's on me.
I'll be looking forward to it. Before I forget, Hector was looking for you.
Hector?
That's right. Believe it or not, he's still breathing. I think you and he ought to have a chat.
Maybe I will.
これでギルバートマックスにしとかんとその割離脱するらしい。ギルバートちゃん。ウルブレヒトもなんかあるみたいだね。ウルブレヒトも会話を
Welcome.
あげるか。こいつこそ歴史好きそうやもんな。40ってことは、会話したら15使うから、あと10余るから2回アイテムあげるチャンスがあるか。
I thank you.
怖かったぜ。
Welcome. Yes.
Yes. All right.
あと1個は、誰に渡そうかな。その前に、話すのをせなあかんねんけど、ヘクターの話が目に進めるのか。
Hector.
Some greeting. Not that I expected any better.
We've been busy. And I've been away. Sorry about that.
All the hell I went through on your behalf? And that's the best you can come up with?
Whatever you've been through, I'm grateful you decided to join us. Thanks for raising a ruckus in Castilian. It helped. But, now that you mention it, how did you make it back here? It can't have been easy with Ballastar chasing you.
We cut through the misty woods.
You're kidding me. Nobody makes it out of there alive.
Had no choice. Besides, I'd rather face monsters than that beast. Yeah, but who am I telling? Anyway, I'm spent. Find my troops some place to rest. We've earned it.
Of course.
アーサーか。このタイプ。武器とかをレジェンド機を持って。そんなアサシンっていうタイプではなさそうやもんな、この感じ。そしてまず誰かとお話をせにゃいかんのやけど、リバーの話かな。
Need something? Yeah. Now, let's see here.
あの男はって横におるけど。
Need something? Thank you kindly.
そしたら、フランシスコはだいぶ残ってたよね。あと、リナードとはちょっと仲良くしたいなと思ってる。リナード行くか。あと、あんま話してこんかった。
What is it?
だいぶ好感度低い。めっちゃ溜まってそうやな、会話。やっぱり一個も話すね。
Curious. Oh.
油元が多分死んだやつ。死んだっていうかなんか王様になって調子乗ったやつやね。
What is it?
Hi there. Ah.
Yeah?
これは、これいいのが好きな。
Thanks.
これで全てやることやったから、OK。じゃあ、足進めてバトル前でまた終わるっていう感じになるかなと思います。じゃあ行きましょう。
Thanks to the efforts of our mercenary friends, Ballastar has returned to Castilian. You all might be thinking that gives us time to breathe, but we can't afford to waste it. He'll be at our throats again before we know it.
So let's hold him here! This place was the Empire's shield, right? Let's make it ours.
For a short-term blockade, there's no greater stronghold than this. But if we hang our entire defensive strategy on it, we're leaving most of Florient to the enemy. There's a reason the Empire clutched Florient so tightly. It's the most fertile land on the continent. There's no army without food.
We can't go back to Lindber or Pomeld. Their defenses have been decimated. Ballastar's so confident he could retake them, he didn't even bother leaving troops behind.
Chateau? What about Chateau Ridge?
Chateau Ridge?
It's the road that connects Pomeld and Lindber from east to west through the mountains. The slopes on either side are steep, and the entrance is narrow, a sort of canyon. A slapdash fort positioned there might better serve our needs than a castle anywhere else.
And we wouldn't be leaving half of Florient up for the taking.
Chateau Ridge. All right, we'll head there and fortify it ourselves. There's no time to waste. Move out! You're heading to Lyriar? Now?
I've discussed it with Albrecht, and I believe it's our best chance. Without greater numbers, the best you can hope to do at Chateau is slow Ballastar down. so I think it's best I head to Lyriar and try and get them for you.
All those fancy nobles aren't gonna like that.
Agreed. But now is no time for half measures. I'll return with whatever warm bodies I can muster.
I'll be waiting.
I'll be there. I promise.
Uprisings, ambush, sabotage. Frustrated by the relentless mischief of Emil's forces, Ballastar set out from Castilian, entrusting Guillermo with the defense of his key stronghold. It would be the final marker of his plunge into obsession, a chance to face Eden in the field, free of distractions or restraints. Ballastar's army marched for Charteau, even as Eden's forces prepared to defend it. The final battle was fast approaching, with the course of history in the balance. At the same time, reports emerged from Lampicos that Clara's tattered forces marched for Linoy to challenge the noble deserter, Lady Katerina.
Eden, I thought I'd find you here. Our troops are in position. Eden? What's wrong? Hold on a moment. I'll fetch help.
No, it's just a headache.
We can't leave something like this to chance.
I'll be all right. Just give me a second.
Eden.
Any news from Marshall?
Nothing yet. What is it?
I could swear we just had this conversation.
You mean... No, it's not the same thing. Marshall has been with you since the beginning. I'm sure there's an explanation.
That headache must have been worse than I thought. If I'm questioning Marshall now, what the hell is wrong with me?
Eden.
Eden! Ballastar's almost here!
Where are you, Marshall?
またこっちが砦からやるか。エデンが15ターンってことは結構相手の攻撃が苛烈になるってことやな。生き延びるのが目的ということ。ゲームドア3人。進めば上下から来るってことか。この辺に工場兵器があるということは、この辺まで逃げ回れってことやな、おそらく。上からも来るんやろ、そうなると。ですよね。これさ、100やから、多分2ターンぐらいでパーンって開けられて、上から来るから、あんまりさ、上から戦ってる余裕ないんじゃないかな。1、2ターンぐらいは、パーって敵減らして、そっからはもう逃げの一手になるんかな。感じになりそうやな。うん。ですかね。チェルシアが率いてくるから逃げながらなんとかこの辺とかで迎え撃ちつつになるんかな。そうやね。結局上からも下からもここに来なあかんから2、3、そうやな。こいつどこまで来れる？こいつが2ターンかかるんであれば2ターン こに行くのに2ターンかかるんであれば、何目に飽きて3ターン、4ターン、5ターン目ぐらいにみんなこの辺に来とかな、多分俺、攻撃されるな、これ。そんな感じになりそうですね。ちょっと難しそうだな、ここは。まあ、とりあえずエデンさえ生き延びればなんとかなるってことやから、まあ、他の奴らは死んでも大丈夫っていうことなんで、まあ、残酷ですが、それでいきましょう。ということで、よかったら高評価、チャンネル登録をして次回の動画を見てください。では、さよなら。